Good afternoon, Pool Player Nation. Welcome back to Pool Dog Arena in Las Vegas for continuing coverage of this year's APA Pool Player Championships. I'm your host, Jason Bowman. I'm joined by the Hall of Fame legend, the striking Viking, Ava Lawrence. Ava, one match now in the books here in the 9-ball shootout. 3 still to go, and up next is the White Tier with $10,000 first place prize package on the line.
Well, if this match turns out to be anything like the last one that we had in the green tier, we're in for a treat because that was a close one and very exciting all the way to the end.
Absolutely. Before we meet our finalists in the 9-ball shootout, let's give you a quick breakdown of some of the key rules. Of course, the APA rules apply here in this match. Coaching is not allowed, as this is singles or individual competition. As I mentioned, 4 championships to be decided today, 1 in each skill level tier, and we will be watching the white tier. Now let's meet our championship finalists. We have from Pine Grove, Pennsylvania, Eugene Malochek, skill level 5. And from Christopher, Illinois, we have Travis Parvin, who is a skill level 6. As I mentioned, they're going to be competing for a $10,000 prize package this afternoon. The runner-up will take home a $5,000 prize package. This will be a 38 to 46 point race, with Eugene needing 38 points to win, while Travis will need to get to 46 points. So each ball pocketed here is worth 1 point. The 9-ball is worth 2 points. Players are ready to begin, so let's take you into the arena to get this white tier, the 9-ball shootout match underway. And we'll have Travis Parvin with the break in the first rack here. Again, Travis needs to get to 46 points before Eugene gets to 38.
Nice break there by Travis. And look at shot, perfect shot at the 1 ball. 2 being down here. Here is your issue. Making a ball on the break. And if he can make the 1 and the 2, he's going to get his 3 points. And it'll be interesting to see. Everybody has their own personality. Are you going to go for the breakup? Are you going to go defense? Or let it ride? Everybody, and whenever we do commentary here, it's not like in the pros where you know somebody's pace or personality at the table. It's one thing doing an commentary on Ga-Young Kim and Allison Fisher. You kind of know what they're going to do,
You know what they're
their
gonna do,
style
right?
is. But this is kind of, it's always a surprise to see somebody's personality at the table.
Again, this is the white tier of the 9-ball shootout. The second of 4 championships to be decided today here in Pool Dog Arena.
All right.
Get your first look now at Eugene Malochek out of Pennsylvania.
I have seen on the stream, I took a quick look down and I see that a lot of people are calling him Czech or Checky. He's going to start something off here. Look out, though. He's letting the cue ball run, and that's going straight in the drink. Tangent line went right for that. He had to either hit some center on that or super slow roll it, one or the other. But instead, Travis is going to get the advantage here. Travis is, like Jason said, going to 46 to Checky's 38.
And there was no point awarded on that last ball with the scratch. That is marked as a dead ball. Travis now to a early 4-0 lead. Travis wanted to make sure we said hello to his fiancee, Jessica, and he thanked her for all her support. Wanted to thank his league operator, Joe Fronick, his children, Wesley and Abby. He said, Daddy loves you. Eric at S&S. And Casino Tavern. A lot of folks he wanted to thank there.
That's great.
All right, Eugene back at the table.
Yeah, another dead ball there. It's kind of one of those learning the tangent line to be able to not just play position, but to learn how to avoid those automatic scratches is something that everybody can work on a little bit. understanding the tangent line, or what's also referred to as the 90-degree rule. And that was a pretty big turnaround. That put Eugene right back into the match again. For a minute there, I wondered if Travis was going to just take all the points in this first rack.
All right, well, we've got a moment. Let's hear a quick word from our friends at pooldog.com. All right, we are back here at Pool Dog Arena. Eugene Malocek now with the break in this second rack. White tier, 9-ball shootout.
Oh, powerful
Power.
break. Holy smokes. He hit those really well. Made 2 balls on the break and an open shot on the 1. 2-ball, bit of an issue down here with the 6. The combination is very makeable, especially because of where the 7 is. 6-ball can go straight off the 7 and also knock the 7 out of the way. You may be able to make a billiard also if you take a look at it. If he hits the left side of the 6 here, the cue ball comes down this way and can make that combination. So it's a few different options he's got to look at. I think I would prefer to shoot that. We'll see if he can sneak it, the 6-ball in there. Oh, there's the shot. Correct. Well played. And again, this is the skill level 4-5 bracket. Eugene is a 5, and Travis at some point in the tournament has gone up to a skill level 6.
Eugene wanted to give a shout out to the folks at the Shook back home, and then his friends and family, and of course the folks at the Blue Mountain APA. I think that's Alex and Walter Jared, good friends.
I see Walter Jarrett in the crowd.
Yeah.
He said he was staying. He
Sweating
says,
the
"I'm not
match.
leaving. I got to play her in the finals." And
Yeah.
he is
Yeah, I think they
intently
delayed.
watching.
Yeah, I think they stayed
Yeah.
an extra day. I think they were on their way home, but
I don't blame him.
good league operators there able to stick around. Not always possible, but
He's
doing
a
it.
good guy, so I figured if he could, he would.
Eugene's only been playing pool about 4 years. Come a long way in a short amount of time.
You bet. Well, let's see what Travis is going to do here. It's a thin cut on this 3-ball, but huge payoff if he can make it.
Both Travis and Eugene already with victories today in the semifinal round this morning.
Oh, that's not what he had planned right there. Tried for the defense there, Jason, but left the shot for Eugene. Can cut this in, can bank it. The cut looks good. Oh, there you go. Pretty straightforward bank. He would have loved to have a little bit more the cue ball come over here, then he would have had natural position for the 6. Now he's going to have to either pound it over towards the right or draw it a little bit. He could follow it. Yeah, now he's got a perfect angle. All he has to do is make the 6 and automatic across table for the 9. Same pocket. Well, these guys aren't wasting any time, are they? Neither one of them.
Strong rack there for Eugene. Opens up a 13-5 lead after 2 racks. Again, he needs 38 points to Travis's 46 points. It's called skook.
Skook.
That's shook. Skook. The skook. I'm assuming that's a pool room or a bar of some sort. Up
Either
there
or,
in
yeah.
Pennsylvania.
All right, we have a great crowd here that have stuck around to watch this final match. A handful of empty seats in the arena. Now the powerful break, let go of the cue ball a little bit. And the 5-9 got stuck right here.
Oh, it's the county they're from.
See if he just ducks right behind the 5-9. Oh no, that didn't work.
Skook County, Pennsylvania.
Skook County.
The Skook. All right. Travis Parvin back to the table now.
All right. 2, the 3 is sitting pretty by the corner pocket. Should be able to get position on the 4. 5-9 is the issue here, but important points. He needs to get some points together, being that Eugene is ahead 14-6, and Travis needs to make 8 more points than Eugene does. So Eugene definitely has the advantage and a pretty sizable lead at this point. So every ball counts right now. Well, it always does, I guess, huh?
An APA 9 ball, it most certainly
You bet.
does. Every point counts.
He's got the perfect angle to come across table to break those balls up. Just needs to make sure he doesn't go too short and ends up behind the 9. A little bit of right spin. Oh, he just, all right. Did not go for the breakup. Tougher breakup here for Eugene if he goes for it. But you just hit a nice low right spin on this. Should feed the cue ball just past the side pocket into the 5-9.
This is again Eugene Malocek at the table.
Let go of the cue ball. Did he get away with it though, Jason? I don't know if that 5 ball goes. All right. Pretty good defensive shot there. Bank is makeable, but holding it there for the 7. We'll see what he can come up with if he hits it firm enough to get it out towards the center of the table at least. Good shot. Would have loved, obviously, to get a couple more rolls on the cue ball. Obviously, if the 7 ball is frozen, it's going to make it an easier make. Question is, I think he would have to, he'd either have to go all the way around 3 rails to get position on the 8 with a lot of right spin and go inside the 9, or he can go just straight up and down center ball. I didn't like it.
Opts to play the safety there. That brings Travis back to the table. Travis attempts another safety there.
Did well too. If he can see it, it's just a sliver, but I don't think he can. This is where you're better off kicking 2 rails. It makes the angle much easier. than one on a chance for defense, but instead going that one rail now. Pretty great opportunity to pick up 4 more points for Travis. And again, Travis needs to pick up all these 4 if he's going to stay in this match. Eugene is already halfway there. Almost, so he needs to make something happen here. That's a good shot.
Nine in the corner, 2 more points there for Travis. Now at 12. He needs 46. Eugene has 16 points on the board, needs 38. Again, this is the white tier of the 9-ball shootout. $10,000 prize package on the line here. Second match of the day in Pool Dog Arena. Have 2 to go, Ava. 2 more to go.
2 more to go.
Gray tier will be up next. That's at 2 p.m. Pacific time, and we'll cap the day off at 3:30 p.m. Pacific time with the black tier. That is going to feature 2 skill level 9s. Meanwhile, Travis will have the break in this next rack.
Let's see if he's got that powerful break again. Yeah, does not disappoint. So made 1 ball on the break. Nothing on the 1, but an easy defensive shot. He can pick one of many directions to go. He could go for the bank here too, but why take a chance? That would be ill-advised. Oh, he tried to get behind that 4 ball. Left a bank here for Eugene. Checky, as I saw earlier. Somebody referring to him as Checky.
One in the corner.
He's going to have to put some muscle in this nice smooth draw stroke to get all the way down for the 3. And again, being at this middle skill level, you never know if the player has that in their arsenal or if they don't. Some do, some don't. But it's not doesn't just require a draw stroke, it requires a touch here to draw it just the right amount. All right, he tried to go the other way. And he can make contact with this 3 ball here, Jason, and cue ball should feed, if we see overhead, should feed 2 rails up onto the other side of the table. If you get a thin enough hit, cue ball will come back here, and the 3 should stay down there unless you hit it too thick. There you go. Oh, not quite. Just a little bit too much of the 3 ball. And another one of those automatic feeds. Perfect world, you would hit this with some low right to go 2 rails. So you avoid that 9. He got away with it. Even though he ran into the 9, he can still see and make the 4 ball. Oh, that was not the stroke that we have seen so far from Travis. He kind of jabbed at that one. But he got away with it a little bit.
Eugene opts to play a safety there. See how Travis responds.
Could just fan it. or hit it one cushion, leave the cue ball there, just avoid the scratch. A little too firm. That's going to give some kind of a shot here for Eugene.
Great crowd here for this white tier of the
Yeah.
9-ball shootout. It's really filled up.
It's almost packed, especially considering how many players have left. I mean, the tournament's over. The vendors have packed up and left.
Or are
We're in the
packing up.
process. Yeah, in the process of it. The smaller ones, I think, we're able to head out of town, but you got a lot of big booths here. Great vendors, and they like us are going to be back in August for the big one. But it's great. I mean, how many players, you know, between shirts and cues and knickknacks and cue cases, and I mean anything that you want and related to pool is going to be in that room come August, as it has been here. No, just enough, I think. Yeah, that lip, you know, catches a lot of balls. Travis going to have to put some draw on this 5-ball.
Rattles that pocket.
Yeah, he just kind of twisted his wrist a little bit coming through there.
Another point there for Eugene.
Okay. There we got Travis back at the table here. Good chance to pick up 4 points and tie this match up. Again, he is spotting 8 points to Eugene, so he's got to make sure to make these and stay in this match without having to fight too hard at the end. Nice shot. Nice shot. He stayed on that one.
2 more points for Travis. We are tied at 19 here. Although, again, differential in the handicap means Eugene only needs 38 points, whereas Travis will need to get to 46. Travis will have the break.
Paul Sweet just asked what's going on in August. August is the big one. That is when we have our team championship along with the Jack and Jill Masters and Ladies Championship.
Team Captain
Championship, which has become one of the more popular events that we have.
Yeah.
Appreciation to all our team captains around the country that take care of their peeps all session long.
Going to be a full house, no doubt, in August.
Yeah. It is the world's largest pool tournament. That kind of says something right there.
I understand we may have some players from our newest international market, which is Singapore, which would be exciting.
Cool. And the nicest guy in the world that's taken over, you know,
Eddie
started
Rivera.
the league. Eddie, it's just great.
He was a former player, I think, in Texas. Really sharp guy.
Yeah, got to meet him for the first time at the convention this year, which we have leading up to this event. All the league operators show up and exchange ideas and help each other out. Such a great network, and then getting some information and what's going on in the future from the national office. So it's a really good time for us to pick up a thing or two to bring back home to our players. No, World Championship we were in October one year, 2021, only because of COVID. There was no way to kind of have it during that time. So that has been a one-time thing that it was in
Yeah.
October. It's always in August normally.
Yeah, that was because we had to push this event, the April
Mm-hmm.
event, the Pool Player Championships back. Because if you remember in 21, we still weren't quite back yet. Things hadn't quite opened up in Vegas yet. So
And also in a lot of our league areas, there were a lot of league areas that hadn't opened
yeah,
up by August.
I've
So
tried to block all that out.
yeah, I know we pretend it didn't exist. I think most of the country or most of the
Yeah,
world have done so. Don't want to really talk about 2020. Although 2020 was a good time to just spend time with your family and
yeah,
appreciate your home and do some stuff around the house and your yard. I know I did that. Just pretend that everything was all good with the world.
yeah. It was a weird time. All right, Travis Parvin still at the table. Pockets the 2.
See if he can float down without scratching. Gotta watch the scratch here and get past that 9. Touchy little shot, and you also don't want to get straight because then there's no way to get on the 6, so it's not easy. Well, he did everything perfectly except for the angle. No angle to get up for the 6 ball, so time for make a decision here what you want to do next. Too many times I see players trying to cheat the pocket here to get up for the 6 ball when it's just simply not possible. You just got to take what the table gives you sometimes. It's going to stop.
Another opportunity for Eugene.
Yeah, Ryan said it's in August so that APA can make sure we sweat in more than one way at the tournament. Yeah, but
It
that's
does
if
get
you
hot
go
out here.
outside. But
Yeah.
in August, bring your sweaters. Bring something because usually it is like an ice
And
box.
cold on the inside, hot on the
Yes,
outside.
they have that air conditioning going. So this to tie it up, making this 8 ball. Nice. Nice shot.
See if he can pick up the final 2 points here. Eugene is now 15 points away from victory. This would be 2 more.
All right. And not only that, but he's officially 10 points ahead of Travis, who needs to race to 46. Eugene only needs to go to 38. So definitely right this minute, advantage Eugene Melachek.
And he will have the break as well. Opportunity to pick up a few more points. Maybe more.
Mm.
To make sure we thank all of our sponsors. We talk a lot about Pool Dog Arena, but it's the good folks at Pool Dog. They are our presenting sponsors, helping us bring you this great coverage. And then, of course, talked a lot about the new diamond tables, action cues, and our friends at Aramith, the premier billiard balls on all 316 tables at this year's Pool Player Championship. Appreciate all their support.
Wow. Both of these guys really have the solid breaks, which does make a difference. You know, 9 ball, if you, especially as you get higher and higher into the skill level tiers, having that powerful break, being able to park the cue ball and make a ball. I mean, that makes a huge difference, needless to say. Even more so than it does in 8 ball, just because of the opportunity to run out here. I mean, he's got a great chance making this 3 come across the table and play the 4 in the side or the corner. Oh, just barely slid in there. He probably should play this in the side so he can come out towards center of the table a little bit. You can see if he shoots it in the corner, he's going to have a bad angle on the 5. Oh, he hit it way too hard, and he's going to scratch.
So that'll be a dead
There's-
ball. No point awarded on that last shot for Eugene. Ball in hand to Travis.
There's that tangent line again. I think if Eugene has a chance or desire to come back out here next year, he's going to watch this a few times that he has had that opportunity, and just let the cue ball go on that automatic scratch. Something to work on.
I was talking to Anita Bottoms. She was our runner-up in the green tier before the match. And she
Mhm.
said, will we hear you guys talking while we're playing?
Yeah.
And I said, no, you won't hear us. But wouldn't that be interesting if they had to contend with Ava's advice constantly from the booth? Do this. Don't do that.
I can just see him
No,
go,
no,
do
no,
what?
no, no.
Wait, do
Yeah.
what? Could you clarify? No, we actually had, oh, wow,
another
there's another
scratch.
big scratch.
Dead ball and a scratch there.
We had played a championship here in Las Vegas at the Caesars Palace one year at the World Open, and I remember being in the TV match, and Steve Mizrak, who could be fairly loud, was doing the commentary and would sit there and say, what to do. And I'm going, at one point I kind of went, no, why would I do that? It's like, because, he didn't see the angle or whatever it was, but it was very strange. That was before we had the
Yeah.
luxury of booths.
Yeah. 8 points away. Eugene is now. Nine points, sorry.
Nice
Now
slice
it's
there.
8.
Look out. Here we go again. That automatic
Ooh.
scratch. Oh, my God.
Well, he'll have to attack that 9 ball from deep in that pocket.
Yeah, luckily for Eugene, these lip, the lip of the pocket is pretty deep. Shelf. Nice shot.
Very nice.
Nice shot. And he stayed down on that one.
2
Only
more
needing
points.
6 more to win $10,000 prize package and the big trophy.
He will have the break again. He tends to get those balls moving.
And again, both Eugene and Travis had pretty powerful breaks. So all Travis can do now is hope that there's some kind of epic fail on the break here, either not make anything, a scratch, which is what's just happened. And that was the only ball pocketed. So 10 points available on the table right now for Travis. And
Now
everything's
would be a good
open.
time. Yeah, now would be a good time for a run out for Travis if he can make it happen.
Yeah, the beauty here is that 1, 2, 3 is stop shot, stop shot, stop shot. 4 ball is very available. At 5 ball is by the pocket. So this is when you take a deep breath. Oh, wow. That was that twist of the wrist again. And a little quick. You want to make sure you settle the cue. When you get your cue stick to the cue ball, settle that last turn before you actually fire, so you really have all systems check. If you rush that too much, it's very easy to kind of jab at it like that, because your brain hasn't caught up with what you're trying to do yet, or told the rest of the body, I should say.
That may be the last time we see Travis in this match.
Yeah.
Eugene now 5 points away. Make that 4.
He got lucky there. He didn't get totally jacked up in front of this 5 ball. If he hits this nice and thin, it should kind of go into the 9, I would think. which could leave him snookered. We'll see if he can avoid the 9. Oh, no, way too thin.
Watch
Is he
out.
scratching again? Yep.
Yeah. All right. New life for Travis.
You bet.
Ball in hand. Got to make something happen here, though. He still needs 21 points. Eugene needing just 4. See if he can start a comeback.
Well, if he can make something happen here, but one thing is if he can run this rack and make some noise in the net. Oh, no. Got a little careless there.
Yeah, just too many unforced errors for Travis.
Yeah, got a little careless on that position. Hit that with high instead of center, and the high just kind of killed it. Behind the 7. See what Eugene Checky Melachek can do here. Malocek, I'm so sorry.
I'm guessing he's had it pronounced several ways
Yeah.
over the years.
You know, I've pronounced it kind of like, a Russian hockey player.
Right.
Melachek.
Malocek. Two points away from victory.
Look out. Here we go again. Oh, no, he made it this time.
All right. Can he pocket the 8 ball for the 9 ball win?
It's almost a straight in bank. No. Well, here it comes. Here it comes. Here it comes.
Will it get back? Will it get back?
No, not quite.
No. All right. 3 points on the table still for Travis, and he could take the break into the next rack. Eight in the corner.
It's been a bit of an uphill battle for Travis. A few bad rolls, a few unforced errors. And Eugene has done a good job kind of taking advantage of it when he's had a chance at the table. Now, jumping up again there.
Another chance for Eugene to finish this match off.
Yeah, this is a tough bank. The 9 ball is so close to the rail. It's hard to avoid the double kiss here. Could play it with a little, overcut it and play with some reverse. No, he's going to go ahead and play defense. Good shot.
Well, that takes some discipline there. Playing defense there, knowing that 9 ball is your,
is your
the only thing
winning.
that stands between you and $10,000 prize package.
Oh, this is a tough save. Oh, wow.
And now, Eugene. I don't know if it gets much better than this.
He's smiling already, shaking his head. Shaking his head. Can't believe he's just going to walk away with the championship on this shot right here. Well done, well played. Not the close match we had in the last championship match, but what a fun match to watch. Both players playing fast and loose. Great job.
Congratulations on winning the 9-ball shootout. So you got down to the 8-ball and left yourself pretty tough. Tell me what was going through your mind.
I was going to try to play defense, but I thought, you know what, I'm up ahead. I'm going to go for it, and tried to bank, and almost got lucky on the double bank, but fared out for me anyway.
Yeah, so when it came down to the 9-ball, I saw you take a big breath before you were getting down to shoot. When you made the 9-ball, what were you feeling at that time?
It was a duck, but it doesn't matter. A lot of pressure here. People don't understand how much pressure is going on right now.
Did you think you'd be standing here today?
No, absolutely not. I didn't even bring clothes. I had to borrow these clothes off a friend to get here, so.
It sounds like you might have some friends here in the crowd.
Blue Mountain APA.
Awesome. Did you have any shout outs that you wanted to give?
I just want to thank Blue Mountain APA. I'm from the Schuylkill Valley, or Schuylkill, so I want to represent the Skook. All my friends back home, you won't believe all the support I got, like Facebook, private messenger, the whole 9 yards. So,
Awesome. Well, again, congratulations on winning. And
by
back,
the way, I was debating this interview too. So,
you were debating the interview?
yeah, I didn't want to do the interview.
Yeah, I don't think you had much of a choice. Congratulations again. Jason, Ava, back to you.
All right. Thank you, Ayana. And congratulations to our new 9-ball shootout champion in the white tier, Eugene Malochek from Pennsylvania. He's taking home a $10,000 prize package. Folks, we appreciate you tuning in this afternoon. We'll be back in just a little while with our gray tier of the 9-ball shootout that is scheduled to begin at 2 p.m. Pacific time, all part of our continuing coverage of this year's APA Pool Player Championships. Thank you for joining us.